Hello, people. So today I will be reacting to top 10. It might be most amazing top 10, which I don't really like that channel at all. But if I see something interesting there, then I'll do it. This is I'm not gonna watch that. That's no. I was planning on watching this one, but I'll look for more. Water slide fails. That looks like fun. No, I'm trying to make a video. Go over there. My annoying little brother's here. No one to smack him in the face, but I can't. We should watch this one. This one I already watched. But who cares? I haven't reacted to it, so let's do this. That is my brother closing the basement door, and oh my god, I hate these.
10-band water slides you can't ride. Hey there, YouTube. Tell me, what could possibly go wrong with a water slide?
Everything.
They're way slower and more enclosed than roller coasters. Well, usually. Things could happen, like getting stuck,
Yes.
In the dark.
He's right.
Being slammed into someone 3 times your size.
Wow.
I've experienced that before. Oh, and how could I forget falling off the edge? But hey, there's still a great time. Just
I'm falling off
broken
the
bones,
edge.
the possible monsters living in the tubes, and also the fat guy you collided with. That's why today we're going to tell you 10 water slides that you don't have to worry about riding anymore. Here's
Good.
10 band water slides you can't ride.
That's nice.
Get ready, Bill. I'm awesome like that. Let's begin, shall we? Number 10, steamer slide.
What?
Barring how dirty this name can be construed, Calypso Water Park in Ottawa, Canada was slammed with 20 charges in 2015 due to safety issues.
Oof.
9 were
That's tough.
withdrawn during the trial, leaving 11 charges remaining. The Calypso Water Park was found guilty of 6 of these charges. These charges mainly concerned a particularly dangerous slide called the steamer slide. Now here's how this slide goes.
Sounds like
Riders
steam.
on the steamer plummet down the sled on tubes, and those tubes slipped fairly frequently, leaving several people injured. One person broke her vertebra in 2 places on the ride. Another broke their collarbone. When these injuries happened, the water park failed to report the incidents or shut down the slide. Oh boy, what's this? You got a broken collarbone? I can't feel my face! Walk it off, kid. He's a lollipop. And what about you? I broke both of my legs! Walk it off.
Boy,
Number
your legs are
9,
broken. Can't walk at all.
Aquasphere. Now this one sounds less dirty and more like a Pokemon move. The Aquasphere is part of the Peninsula Aquatic Recreation Center.
Pokemon,
This slide,
I
which features
choose
long, winding
you.
paths, has been plagued with all kinds of problems since its conception. These
Honestly, I'd be
problems usually
terrified
result
if I
in
went on
people
the
suffering
slide.
some pretty intense injuries. One boy was seen thrown out the side of the bottom, completely limp after falling off the raft and being bounced around inside the
Ouch.
slide. The impacts left him unconscious. After this incident, the slide was closed for investigations into what caused the problem. However, this is hardly the first time the slide has been shut down after an injury. In its past, the slide has severely injured 2 young boys in one incident, and had its pipe burst in another, as well as injured 2 adults who hit their heads on the ceiling of the slide. Even when the ride was first tested by the staff and their families for a private event after first being built, it still managed to injure several people. Number 8, Shoot the Rapids.
Shoot the
Shoot
rapper?
the Rapids is a water slide in Cedar Point. Riders get to go down a massive slide while on a raft, with up to 10 people fitting on one raft. The ride was the site of one of the worst injuries and incidents in water slide history. One of the rafts was being pulled to the top of the hill when the ride malfunctioned. The raft was sent hurtling back down the hill before flipping upside down. That meant that 10 people, count them, 10 were stuck in their seats, trapped in the water with no way out. One woman had suffered severe head injuries.
Sorry, but my little brother is being a little booty butt, and he's trying to smack me, so I'll be prepared for him crying. Yeah, he's about to do this. Stop it. You need to stop. Let's see. Okay.
There were children on the raft who were scared out of their minds. People rushed into the water and attempted to manually flip the raft back over by hand. If it weren't for these brave people who answered the call, the people on the raft probably would have drowned. Number 7. Black Hole. One of the most infamous water slides in the world is the Black Hole slide at the Wet n Wild Water Park in Orlando. Don't know why I went southern there, but hey, what ifs. It has been the target of several lawsuits, all filed by people who have been seriously injured while riding this death trap. In 2000, the man was awarded $1.73 million after filing a lawsuit pertaining to severe injuries he suffered in the black hole. He was struck by an unknown object while traveling down the slide. When he was ejected out from the bottom of the slide, he couldn't move his legs. He later needed metal plates implanted into his neck. There have been countless other lawsuits against Wet n Wild after injuries sustained in the black hole. One girl suffered injuries after falling off her tube, hitting the bottom. Another person came to a complete stop and was hit hard by the next person coming down the slide. Another girl's...
So first of all, these people don't wait until the water slide is done, until they put another person. So one person is going slow on the other side, on the end, and then these dumb lifeguards just decide, like, oh, whatever, that person's probably down by now, and put another person there, because they're crazy people. Boom. They get bumped, and most likely just get a really bad headache. And that's just being unrealistic.
Tube flipped, injuring her. Kind of seeing a recurring pattern here. The main problem is that the ride takes 23 seconds for a person to complete, but the staff send a tube down every 20 seconds, meaning they don't wait until the first person has left the slide before pushing another person down. Number 6, Insano Water Slide.
Insano.
For our next water slide, we go to Brazil's Beach Park. It's home to one of the tallest water slides in the world. We are, of course, talking about the Insano Water Slide. This thing is a whopping 41 meters in height. That's the same as a 14-story building, so it was bound to have terrible injuries associated with it. Riders experience speeds of over 65 miles per hour on their riveting way down to the bottom. They say it is so steep that your body barely touches the actual slide. You're in midair from it.
So these people build a water slide so dang steep that you're flying in midair for most of it. Next thing you know, they put a metal cage. When you try to fly midair, you just bump on the cage, get smacked down back into the slide. But like, boy, that ain't gonna solve nothing. It's just gonna make it way worse, which I don't even think is possible at this point. So basically, they want people to be flying. Next thing you know, they fly off the slide, miss the whole entire steep part, and just slam onto a flat part of the slide, or slam into the water and hit their head. People don't care about safety.
That's the ride. Because of this, it's incredibly important to cross your ankles and cross your arms around your chest if you want to ride this thing. For all the hype, the slide is over in about 4 or 5 seconds. Staff often laugh at people who come out of the bottom of this ride. These tourists are often reduced to tears by the time they get spat out of the bottom of this behemoth. I mean, can you blame them? That's a 14-story building. It's terrifying.
I know.
There's an alligator down there. You didn't know about it. Actually, it'd be a caiman considering it's Brazil, but still, it's terrifying. Number 5, Sahara Sidewinders. The Sahara Sidewinders ride at the...
This is just terrifying, first of all. Second of all, who wants to be enclosed in a tube and by surprise get dropped? Imagine you weren't prepared for that and you were just like, oh, I ain't scared of nothing. You go on the slide, you somehow pass out. Well, not somehow. You pass out, and next thing you know, you unconscious inside the water. Gotta get like 10 lifeguards to come and get you. Like, boy.
The Kalahari Resort in Wisconsin Dells has a track record of being very dangerous.
Like, you being trapped in a tube.
It's marketed as the only indoor slide.
But his hair, though. Oh, my God.
With loops, the first of its kind in America.
Bam.
Oh, God.
That drop, though. Just go 5, 4, 3,